This video is all about how you can put on a totally awesome charity project. There are countless projects put on every year by fantastic people just like you. I'd like you to meet Dave and Ronnie. Dave and Ronnie have one thing in common. They want to put on a successful charity project. How do they get started? What do they need to do? We'll watch Dave and Ronnie as they take a project from a dream into reality. Dave is really passionate about his local school. He wants to build a bunch of tables for them. Ronnie is excited also. He's going to build a fence for his kids' preschool. They have both decided to use Creating Liberty's simple plan to turn their dreams into reality. And by the end of this video, you'll be able to do the same thing. Step 1. Put a plan together. Here are a few things you may want to ask yourself. Purpose. Who are you helping? Why? And what will the volunteers get out of it? Location. Where? Is there parking? And are there special rules at this location? Labor force. Volunteers, or maybe paid. And how many will you need? Should they bring tools? Supplies. Tools, coolers, t-shirts, etc. Legal. Do you need waiver forms? Insurance? Food. Are you feeding the volunteers? What are you feeding them? Are there vegetarians? And how much will it cost to feed everyone? Money. Do you need money? Do you need it beforehand or after? And what is the money used for? Write up a plan and make it look professional. You'll use it a lot. You can download Dave and Ronnie's plan from creatingliberty.com. Step 2. Fundraising. It's easier than you think. There are countless organizations who are interested in the good work you want to do. Find them, introduce yourself, and flat out ask them, how can I get my project funded? They most likely will have their own procedures in place and give you a step-by-step list. Easy. Follow it. If it doesn't work, move on to the next organization and get money from them. If all else fails, you can always roll up your sleeves and raise the money yourself. That means bake sales, car washes, or whatever else you can think of. Step 3. Get help. You're going to want a few people to help you with this awesome project. Where do you get your volunteers? The answer is simple. Churches, social groups, charity groups, and or your own friends and family. Chances are you already have a group in mind. Excellent. Meet with them and show off your awesome plan. Step 4. Your project is official. It's on the calendar. You have funding approved, you have figured out where your equipment is coming from, you now need to put the plan into action. This is where your powers of delegation are really important. Things your team might need to do. Check with the location. Make sure they are ready for you. Double check their expectations. What do they believe you will be doing? And what will they provide to assist you? Contact your volunteers. It is your responsibility to contact your volunteers. Start gathering together your supplies and tools. Food is a big issue. It's a challenge to feed 50 volunteers. Remember that there may be vegetarians amongst your volunteers. Keep your receipts and be prepared to justify them. Step 5. The big day. The day of your project is finally here and you're the first one on site. Your team has done a great job getting everything ready for the volunteers. The recipients are eager for you to get started. Volunteers have parking. All the supplies are there and ready for you. Food will be there for lunch, and with a bit of luck, you are under budget. There are a few things that you can do to make this day productive and memorable for everyone if you choose. Have someone take pictures. Have a sign-in sheet so you know who came and you can thank them later. If it's a skilled job, make sure the unskilled volunteers have an opportunity to learn this new skill. You are responsible for the safety of everyone there. Have fun! Put on some music. Don't be stressed. It's all going to work out fine. Step 6. The job is done. It's time to thank the volunteers and even the location for allowing you to be of service. There are still a few things to do. Make sure the entire location is equal to or better than when you arrived. Ensure the volunteers who brought tools, coolers, and other supplies get their property back. Everything you borrowed needs to go back to where you found it, cleaner than you found it. Step 7. Wrapping up. The job is finished and everything went well. You may want to send out an email to your volunteers thanking them for their help, put together a slideshow, upload your photographs to a website, write an article for your local newsletter, or even newspaper about how well your project went. Step 8. Meeting with the people who funded you. The people who funded you would like to meet with you to reimburse you and to learn from your experience as a project leader. You're going to want to prepare the following: reimbursement forms, receipts in order, project review. What worked on this project? What could be done better? On behalf of creatingliberty.com, I would like to thank you. It is people like you who take leadership and put on projects like this that make this world a wonderful place. Thank you so much.